Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are looking at Alyssa Bates Webster's latest family post, a collection of warm, nostalgic moments from her visit to her grandmother Mama Jane's farm in South Carolina. At first glance, it feels like a wholesome tribute to family, tradition, and simple country life. But the more you look, the more this post feels carefully framed, emotionally selective, and noticeably incomplete. Because while one family bond is celebrated in every detail, another is nowhere to be seen. Here is exactly what Alyssa chose to share, and what she quietly left out. Alyssa Bates Webster recently shared a series of warm family photos on social media, shifting the spotlight away from her everyday life in Florida and toward a visit to her grandmother Mama Jane's farm in South Carolina. The post immediately carries a sense of nostalgia and simplicity, emphasizing intergenerational family values long associated with the Bates name. In her caption, Alyssa wrote, "No matter how long the visit is, I always cherish every minute I get to spend with my grandmother on the farm." That sentence sets the emotional tone for the entire post. Rather than focusing on the length of the trip, Alyssa framed the visit as meaningful because of the connection she shared with her grandmother. The photo set shows Alyssa spending time with Mama Jane both inside and outside the farmhouse. One standout moment features Alyssa taking her grandmother to try Whataburger for the very first time. It is an everyday experience presented as a special memory, reinforcing the idea that joy can come from the simplest moments. Another major focus of the post is Alyssa and John's 5 children, Allie, Lexi, Zoe, Macy, and Rhett. The kids are shown embracing farm life, playing in the dirt, exploring open spaces, and interacting with tractors and animals. The images highlight a carefree rural childhood that contrasts sharply with their typical routines. Visually, the post relies on contrast to tell its story. Muddy outdoor adventures are balanced with cozy indoor scenes, complete with hot cocoa and warm lighting. The consistent filters and careful framing create a polished holiday-like atmosphere that feels intentional and emotionally curated. Through these images, Alyssa positions her grandmother as the emotional center of the visit. Mama Jane is portrayed not just as a relative, but as a keeper of memories and traditions that Alyssa wants her children to experience firsthand. The tone leans heavily into gratitude, closeness, and slowing down to appreciate family. However, the warmth of the post also draws attention to what is missing. Throughout the visit, there are no moments showing Alyssa spending time with her parents, Gil and Kelly Jo Bates. There are no photos from the Bates family home, no group gatherings, and no interactions with siblings. Details longtime followers have come to expect from a family known for emphasizing unity. That absence becomes more noticeable because comments on the post were disabled. With no public discussion allowed, the story is presented entirely on Alyssa's terms. What remains is a polished narrative that invites admiration, but also quiet speculation. So, what do you think about Alyssa's latest family update? Is this simply a heartfelt tribute to her grandmother, or does the missing presence of her parents quietly say more than the photos ever could? With comments turned off and the story carefully controlled, viewers are left to connect the dots on their own. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more updates on the Bates family.